Good evening, folks. About 3:30 this afternoon, Adam Roach went missing from Carlton Arm Apartments. He's left the apartment before. Adam Roach is a special child, a special needs child. We are very, very worried about his whereabouts at this moment because Adam is hard of hearing, he's nonverbal, and he functions at about an 18-month-old child age. We've been looking for him. We are currently searching 4 ponds, 4 retention ponds that surround the apartment complex. We know that one of those ponds are at least 11 feet deep. Now this is what we need. We need the people in the community that live within a 3-mile perimeter at the conclusion of this newscaster interview to go out in their backyard, look in their swimming pool, look underneath their cars, their bushes, any place they may have in their yard that he can hide. Our hope and prayer is that he's wandered away and that he's scared and he's laying down in someone's backyard right now. But our worst fear is that he is in one of those ponds in the neighborhood. And why do we say that? We know that as recently as yesterday, that his grandmother walked him through the complex around those ponds to one of the swimming pools where she played with him. We fear that he left this afternoon wanting to go back to the swimming pool and is in one of the ponds, but we don't know that for a fact. He's missing. All the family's accounted for. We're not dealing with a domestic issue or a dad that's run off with a child. We know that we have a special needs, very special little boy that we need to find. He's recently lost a front tooth. He's very loving. He will cling to people. He will go to people. But he'll also play and wander away from home. So ladies and gentlemen, we have resources here tonight. FWC is here with some very specialized equipment helping us in addition to our equipment. We've got the search of these ponds under control tonight. But what we don't have is the search of all of the backyards within a 3-mile radius. So if you live here, leave right now, leave your televisions, go out back and look for this baby. We will be here until we find him. And it's our prayer that we find him safe. But we fear the worst at this point in the investigation. We will not leave until we find Adam. We absolutely will not leave until we find Adam. But we need the community's help, not here. We appreciate the volunteers that have come here tonight to search. We have this under control with the resources at night. We will reconvene in the morning to research. We've also searched a swamp and wooded area contiguous. We've searched with canine. We've searched with our bloodhound canine. We've searched with aviation, which has special devices to see heat sources. We've not been able to find him at all. This has been a very intensive search, and it will continue to be so until we hopefully bring him home safely to his family. So if you pray, pray for him. If you don't pray, start praying tonight. We've got to find Adam, and we hope he's safe. Any questions?
Sheriff, have you had a chance to speak with the family? Are you assuring them that the Sheriff's Office is doing everything they can?
Absolutely. Our detectives and our supervisors have been with the family throughout the evening. We will continue to be with the family. We will continue to look for Adam. We will find him. But we hope and pray that we find him alive and well.
Sheriff, there's a guard gate out front. Does that have surveillance video that you've been able to check?
We obviously are checking all of the video that we know of. And that, if you have video in your home within a 3-mile radius, check that as well. He could have easily walked, and he could have obviously walked much further than 3 miles at this point. We would like to think if someone saw him walking, they would have stopped him, and certainly he would have stopped. He would have clinged to them, and we would have had him found by now. He's wandered before, and he's been found rather quickly. But if you look from an aerial view at Carlton Arms, there's several retention ponds, and that's our big fear right now.
Do you know how much of a jump he got on the family? You said 3:30. Was it 30 minutes? The mom called at 4?
They actually heard the door open and close and thought it was one of the other children. So it was just a matter of minutes. And of course, then they scrambled outside and looked for him because they'd found him before when he'd wandered. When they didn't immediately find him, they notified the sheriff's office. We began to send resources and have mounted those resources all during the evening hours. But I can tell you this: their family is our family until we find Adam. And we will search for Adam tonight as if he were our 6-year-old baby. That's a promise. Anything else? We'll update you if any new information becomes available. Take care.
Sheriff, can you hold us up a picture one more time? Sheriff, this is the picture of this little boy who got found.
Absolutely.